Greetings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to Ladies' Day. It's a day late because we have got a marathon version of it today, and it is for Hazel O'Connor. Born Hazel Teresa O'Connor, 16th of May 1945. Singer, songwriter and actress. Became very famous in 1980s for a certain film, which we'll talk about, but her debut was actually in Girls Come First in 1975, and it was credited as Hazel Lynn. And all the albums she's made 15 albums, so we'll have a look at those today. So coming in at number 15 from 2018, it's Hazel O'Connor's Ignite. Now this is a very experimental album that deep dives into ambient texture, spoken work and Celtic fused electronica. Don't know who's on it because this is one of those albums that I didn't find much information, but the album was able to listen to. So we've got Celtic Fire to open up. Now this is quite dramatic. It's got sort of that Celtic feel and the vocals are okay. Then we got Electra Seraphim. It's a poem with these synths in the background. It's a little bit dance, and it doesn't really engage me. And then we got a thing called Find Me, which is a very haunting sort of instrumentation. It's okay. It's probably the best one on the album. Hidden Words. It's spoken word with an ambient soundscape. It's got some. It's quite relaxing. It's not too bad. I Want Much More. It's quite rhythmic with the keyboard is also, but it has got a little hint of dance on it, which doesn't suit her. Memory Fades Slow. Didn't like this. Nearly 8 minutes long, and it's just very sort of the bass and dub and whatever. Shadowcast Continuum. It's very experimental. It's very short, which goes into Showcast. This is a fuller. It's a bit fuller, but it's not very good. It's a terrible vocal from Hazel. Not her best. Utopian Probe. Again, it's just too modern and it just doesn't suit her what we're used to. And then Waiting for You, it's just a dancey thing again. It's not very good. Okay, I didn't like this album much. There's one or two nice tracks on it, so I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 3 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 14 is from 2018, and it's called Hazel O'Connor's Hallelujah Moments. It's a collaborative album that blends her sort of that emotional intensity she gets with some more acoustic textures from a stellar lineup of Irish and UK musicians. Like Moya Brennan of Clannad's on here, Brian Kennedy's on here, Jack Lutman, Mundy, Liam Malahoney of Hothouse Flyers as well. Sarah Fisher and Clare Hirst, who she works with. So there's quite a few people on here, and because of the wonderful Cormac de Barrett on the harp. So the first track is St. Valentine's Day. Then there's not much clip of this. The album's not available to listen to, so I found bits and bobs on YouTube. So St. Valentine's Day, I found this. It's a nice vocal from Hazel, and Clare's her saxophones on it has really gone. Hold On, which features Moya Brennan. This is just a re-recording of a track on her album Cover Plus. I didn't hear it because I couldn't find it. I'll Always Be There from Brian Kennedy. I found this like a live version, but it's with Hazel and Sarah Fisher, and it's quite nice. The song's nice. I don't know what the Brian Kennedy one sounds like. Time Ain't on Our Side, featuring Neil O'Connor. Little stripped down version from a song from Sons and Lovers. Really good. Learn from the River. I couldn't find a version of that at all, and that featured Monday. Still Breathing. I found a stripped down version of it. It's okay. Hard Times. I didn't find a clip of this. I did find a different clip, and it's a live version with Sarah Fisher and Clare Hirst. It's got some great saxophone on it. It's not too bad. Wandering Souls. Couldn't find a version of that to talk about. Why Don't You? Nothing to report on that one either. And then Wolves and Sheep's Closing. I couldn't find this, but I have heard. I'd have loved to hear it because of Moya's great voice. Acoustically Lord Yours. I found several clips of this song. It's a Celtic number. It's quite nice. Wakey Wakey. A nice little duet with Cormac de Barra on the harp. It's on YouTube. It's quite emotional. This time, I couldn't find that. Strong is a track from Hidden Heart. And this is a harp, but I didn't find the Liam Mahoney, but I found a version with Cormac again, and it's pretty good. Considering I couldn't find all the songs, it's still what I did find, all the versions. They're quite nice songs, so I'm going to give that a 4 out of 10. Okay, then coming in at number 13 from 2010, Breaking Glass Now. It's a reimagining of the original soundtrack, created for the 30th anniversary, and it was with a band. She did it with her long-time collaborators, the Subterraneans. It's Hazel O'Connor on lead vocals, Clare Hirst saxophones, Tony Dangerfield, Mark Roberts, Andy Shortland, Kev Lomas, Rob Arnold and Steve Toombs were the Subterraneans. So on here you've got Writing on the Wall, Monsters in Disguise, Coming to the Air Big Brother, Who Needs It Will You, Eighth Day, Tap of the Wheel, Calls of the Tune, which is the best one on here, Black Man, Give Me an Inch, If Only, and Reach, and We'll Stop Spinning Without You as a bonus. The songs are okay. They're reimagined. They're a little bit more acoustically, but some of them work, some of them didn't. But Calls of the Tune was the best on there, so I'm going to give that one an RTO ranking of 5 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 12 from 1984. Smile. This is a reasonably good album. So the first track on here is called Just Good Friends. It's got that sort of Hazel O'Connor feel to it. It's a nice vocal. Don't Touch Me. That's okay. It's a bit of an anthem. It's got very emotional vocal from Hazel on that one. I'm Sorry, I really like this. It's got these shimmering synth sounds, and you've got that wonderful, daunting vocal of Hazel. Tell Me a Story, very theatrical, an emotional vocal from Hazel. Smile, it's quite a sort of meditation sort of track. It's relaxing, and she just sings it really well. Cuts Too Deep, my favourite on here. It's so emotional. It's daunting sounds on it. It really is. The Man I Love. Some nice textures on there, especially on the synths. Really gives it that vibe. I don't know. It's quite rhythmic. It's got a nice vibe to it as well. Mystifies is a wonderful, dreamy track. Some nice vocal. Bring It On Home to Me. A wonderful version of the Sam Cooke song. Hazel delivers it fantastically. And then Spanshall Silas, a haunting old Irish folk ballad that she really brings to life. Excellent. It's an interesting track. It's got a lot of covers on here, but I think they're very good, and I'll give this an RTO ranking of 6.3. Okay, coming in at number 11 is an album she did with Clare Hirst, who was been in the Communards and Bellstars, and pianist Sarah Fisher from the Eurythmics, and it's called Here She Comes. The first track is called I Call Your Name. I love this. It's a great vocal from Hazel, of course, and Clare's saxophone playing on it is fantastic. It's a great track. To Be Freed, which is one of her own tracks, she's reimagined it. It's quite nice as a trio. Lovely piano on it, nice. Don't You Call Me Darling. Another really good saxophone performance from Sarah. Clare. Sarah's piano playing on this is excellent as well. Still of the Night, my favourite track on here. It's the best vocal from Hazel on this album. It's got so much atmosphere. It's got some lovely piano work on it as well. My Friend Jack, the three of them sing on this, and it's really nice. Good Morning Heartache. It's a Billie Holiday classic, and I think it's been really done well. The saxophone on that from Clare is amazing. Good version of that. Well Turned Upside Down. This is a very jazzy number. It's got that jazz piano, and the vocal is good. Brilliant little track. Ne me quittez pas. It's Jacques Brel's song. Hazel really shows emotion in this, and giving it in French, it gives it that extra emotion. Perfect Day, a really melancholy version of the classic from Lou Reed, and I think Hazel delivers it. I like Clare's piano playing on that. Why do I get them to it? Sarah's piano is nice, and it's got a lovely little bit of saxophone as well. Then we got Going Home, emotional. Everyone plays well. The mixture of that piano and sax, and the wonderful vocal of Hazel. It's a great track to end the album. I think this is a very good album. I love these albums with these three. This is not the best of them, the ones they did, but it's still a very good album, and I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 6.5. Okay, coming in at number 10 from 1994. It's To Be Freed, and it's her first album in 9 years. And of course, Hazel does the vocals. Guitars are Armin Sable, Tommy Blug, Volker Conrad, G. Coach and Dick Farley. Bass, Jerome Rimson and Paul Harriman. Drums, Bodo Skukoff. Percussion, Roman Peel. Keyboards, Wolfgang Gieskamp, Peter Bazar, Marcel Himbert, Achim Kilbert. The brass is supplied by Ludwig Goethes, Carsten Gromwald, and the trumpet is Gust Walsin. Sax, Derek Jones. And the backing vocals are Hazel, Billy Webster and Jerome Rimson. Okay, we get My Friend Jack again. I think this one's a much better version. It's got more depth. The guitar work on it is superb. It's a very good track. Reach. It's very uplifting. Great vocal from Hazel on that one. Tell Me Why, my second favourite track on here. I just love when she does tracks like this. She's got such an emotional vocal. Time After Time, it's got a nice mellow feel to it. It's a good vocal from Hazel on that. This Could Be, I love the guitar on this. It's a fine vocal again. It's a good song. Reinvention. It's got some really nice keyboard runs in this. It's you know, for the time it came out, it hasn't overproduced. It's just really lovely. Those Eyes, it's got some lovely chunky guitar on that. Sort of goes back to her early days. I do like that. To Be Freed, I want a vocal from Hazel on this. Sings it with all gusto. Really good version. It's better than the other one. Sing Out Sister. Wouldn't say whether this is my favourite. It's not. It's a bit flat in places. Over You. Some wonderful backing vocals on this. It's got a real nice melody as well. I like that. Let There Be Music. It's got a bit of that Motel feel to it. Pretty good track. My favourite track on here is Driftwood. It's just the simplicity of it. Simple acoustic guitar and a wonderful vocal from Hazel. Then we get, not for the first time, a reimagined version of Will You. I think this is my second favourite version of it. I think this is a really good album. It really mixes up the thing. It's got some acoustic style and a few poppy ones. So I am going to give this one an RTO ranking of 6.6. Okay, coming in at number 9, we've got the third album from 1981, Cover Plus. We've got Hazel O'Connor on the vocals, Wesley McGugan on saxophone, Eddie Case on the drums, Neil O'Connor guitar, Andy Kunta on keyboards, Steve Kinch on the bass, Delaney Visconti and Jessica Fazon Visconti, Nicholas Donovan, Mary play the kids, and then you got Mary Hopkin and Lizzie Donovan, the mums, as backing vocals. Cover Plus, We All Grown Up. I really like this. It's a quirky little number. I've always liked this track. Quirky lyrics. Then we get a brilliant version of the Stranglers, Hanging Around. I think this is one of the best covers on the album. Super vocal from Hazel, really does it justice. Then we've got my favourite track on, and it's E.I. Adio. I remember this when it came out. I just love it. It's the quirkiness of it. Good track. Then we get Not For You. I don't mind this one. It's not the best on the album, but it's pleasant enough to listen to. Hold On. Solid track. The drums a little bit smooth, but it's still a very good track. So You're Born. Very commercial sounding, but it's still a great track. Dawn Chorus. Sounds a little bit about her mate Toya. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very good song. Animal Farm, We Are Happy. Love this. The keyboard is very good. There's a little bit of funfair sound to it as well. Runaway, a great track. The keyboard and the accordion work well. I do like that track. Then we got Do You What You Gotta Do, which is been made famous by Jimmy Rivers, and Nina Simone did a great version of it, and it's not a bad version of that song. Men of Good Fortune, a Lou Reed song, and she does a brilliant version of this. It's from Berlin, and she gives it justice. Great track. That's Life, the classic. She gives it all full gusto, and it's a great version. Bit of a mixed bag on here. There are some really good tracks on there. Some of the cover songs she did in this is absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 6.7. Okay, coming in at number 8 from 2005, we have Hidden Heart. Hazel O'Connor's on this doing vocals and harmonica. Cormac DeBarra, harp. Sarah Fisher, pianos and backing vocals. Clare Hirst, saxophone, backing vocals. Roger Lomas, who produced this, who's known for his two-tone work. So the first track is called Acoustically Yours. It's a wonderful vocal, so simple arrangement, really good. I See You Again. I love this. It's a traditional sort of song using a little bit of modern technology, and the voice sounds good. Hidden, one of my favourite tracks on this album. Her vocal is like ice. It's chilling. Oh, and all the guitar work is brilliant. Then my favourite track on here is a thing called Perfect Days. Quirky little number. The production on it is brilliant from Roger Lomas. It's probably one of the best tracks. Who Will Care? It's in the same vein as Will You. It's that sort of vibe. Some lovely playing on this as well. Strong, great song. Saxophone on it is brilliant from Clare. Absolutely stunning saxophone. Just can't get any better than that. Lovable. Another fine vocal from Hazel on that. Lovely. The musicianship on this is fantastic. Time after time. This is a bit bizarre. The tune doesn't seem to go along with the vocals. It's a bit weird. Tell Me Why. Lovely track. Great vocals. End of My Days. I love this. There's some lovely violin on this, and it's got the tumble drum. Actually got this fusion of Irish and Indian music. It really works. It's a super track. If Only, a really nice song. I love the vocal delivery from Hazel on this. She can tell a story with that voice, and that is a very good story. Fear of Flying, the last track. It's okay. Pretty solid album. Hazel's still sounding good. Lovely musicianship on this album. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 7 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 7 from the year 2000, and it's called Beyond the Breaking Glass. Hazel O'Connor on vocals, Cormac de Barra the harp, Mario de Goma African percussion, Robbie Malone's on the bass guitar, Eamon de Barra on whistles, Fionn de Barra on acoustic guitar. The de Barra family on here. We've got Tieran Dunachin on uranium pipes and low whistle, Shinhanda Quinnan on the fiddle, Aidan Roberts on acoustic guitar, and Eugene Wogan acoustic guitar. Still Breathing, this is lovely. It's a mixture of this African percussion with Irish low whistles. Very good fusion track. Excellent vocal from Hazel. Scamal, a beautiful harp work on here from Cormac. It's beautiful, and with Hazel's wonderful vocal it works well. Driftwood, and the track that she's recorded before. This is my favourite version. It's soft. It's a great vocal as well. Big Brother, my favourite track on here. It's got bass. It's simple. I do like it. Rebecca. Pretty solid version of this. Black Man, of course, from Breaking Glass. I don't like this version. I prefer the original. Thinking About You. It's a lovely Celtic feel to it. Great song. Black Waterside. Love the bass in this. Super track. Another version of Will You. It's alright, that version. Cool the tunes. This one doesn't work on here. Beyond the Breaking the Glass is a story of a song and how she was feeling. It's a pretty good solid track to end the album. It's a good album. It's got a different twist on some of them tracks from Breaking Glass that worked. Some didn't. But on the whole, I really enjoyed this album. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 7.2. Oh, I need a drink. Excuse me, folks. Okay then, coming in at number 6 from 2005, we have got Private Wars. The first track on this one is Come Be With Me. It's a Iain in a melodic song. It's got a lovely vocal from Hazel on that. Then she does an Irish ballad called She Moves Through the Fair. I've heard many people do a version of this, and this is a haunting version. It's really... How would you describe it? It's quite eerie and haunting. It really is good. Conversation from a Bar Stool. Some lovely piano on here. It's gritty. It's a super little track. All I've Been Missing. It's very reflective song as she's singing, and she sings it with such passion. Refugees of Love. Great vocal and some great lyrics from Hazel. Very socially aware of her views. It's a really good track. Never Thought. My favourite track on here. It's very soulful. I love the piano on this. Her vocal's good, and it's got brush drumming on it. Excellent. Private War. This is so this is very personal. And it explores her inner conflict at what she was going through at the time. It's a pretty great track. My World Upside Down again. It's that jazz verse, that's jazzy song. Some nice guitar on that. Reason. Great vocal on it. Again, it's a very can't say it. It's a searching song. Sorry, my tongue can't get round that word today. Okay, then we have Go Near Botherly, a Irene Blessing set to music. It really think it's pronounced Gunairi Abarhalat, something like that. Hazel's work has always been consistent. There's some super songs here, one or two that didn't work, but it's a pretty solid album, so I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 7.3. Okay, coming up at number 5 is from 2011, I Give You My Sunshine. It's another album that she made with Clare and Sarah. And it's also got Dorian Lockett on double bass, Sophie Olway on drums. And the first track on here is I Would Rather Wonder Woman. Witty, it's got that 30s vibe to it, some great saxophone here from Clare. Excellent track. Cinderella Moment. You've got the soothing saxophone from Clare, the wonderful piano, and the vocals on here from all three ladies is brilliant. Feeling Good, a great version of this. It's what they call that smoky jazz infected. The smoky rooms, the lovely piano of Clare and Sarah on the brilliant. The piano and the sax work well on that. Do What You Got to Do, and really lovely version of this song that she's done before. It's lovely harmony on that. The very first Hello, brilliant this is. The saxophone from Clare is top drawer. It's got that oldie world song and some great drumming on here from Sophie Holloway. I love that. I Give You My Sunshine, the title track. It's uplifting, it's warm. Some great playing on that. In These Shoes, which is a Kirsty MacColl song, and they do a lovely version of it. Then she does Rebecca again, and I think this is my favourite version of Rebecca. It's so simple, stripped down piano and saxophone, and it's just really thing. Then we have Decadent Days. It's different from the original, of course, but this is another brilliant reimagined song that she's done. Stripped it down, it's really clever. The piano is quite good on that. And then she does That's Life again. This is the better of the two versions. This is more in that wink towards Frank Sinatra. Great track to end the album. Once again, it's a pretty solid album. I love this. I know it's got some covers and some reimagined songs, but it's a fantastic album. So I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 7.5. Okay, coming in at number 4 from 2010, the Bluja Project. Now this is the debut album of Hazel, Clare and Sarah. And also on here is Philip Richardson on bass. So the first track on here is My Funny Valentine, which is a Rodgers and Hart number. It's got that smoky room, intimate sort of big microphones. It's a fabulous version of it. If Only, which is another reimagined Hazel O'Connor song. I love Clare's saxophone piece on this. It's wonderful. God Bless the Child, another Billie Holiday song, and she does it wonderfully. Clare's saxophone is brilliant. Another version of Driftwood, but this is the haunting, and I think this is definitely the best version. The drumming on it is absolutely wonderful. Black Man, this is another really different version. I don't like it as much as the original, of course. Then she does a brilliant stripped back cover of the Great Snow Patrol track, Chasing Cars. Absolutely brilliant. Then Stormy Weather. I love this version. It's Sarah's piano playing on it that makes it so good. Absolutely top drawer. And then a really good version of Will You. It's like a unplugged version. Clare's sax solo is brilliant, and it's just the piano. It's emotional. It's a very good version of it. Summertime, which is a Gershwin classic. It's got a twist to it. It's a very good version. It's quite sultry. Time After Time. This is a better recording. It's much better than the original. The three of them reinvented this. This is the best album that she recorded with Clare and Sarah. I think it's got some wonderful songs that they've reimagined, and I really enjoy this album, and I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 7.6. Okay then, coming in at number 3 from 1997, 5 in the Morning. Hazel on vocals, Gerald Kiley on guitar, James Delaney keyboards, Ray Fiennes on drums, Billy Webster backing vocals, keyboards Wolfgang Grieskamp, Euphonium Paul Barrett, Darlene Savant on didgeridoo, Ronnie Broomhead on whistles and pipes, Davey Watson on bass, Mark Gormley percussion, Clahona Quinnen on violin, Cormac de Barra on the harp as ever, and Vinnie Kilduff on mandolin. First track on here is a great track called Meantime. I love the guitar work on this, and it's a great vocal from Hazel. Then we have Na 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 Na. Love the vocal, and I love the bass line. It's just got such a groove. Prayer, again, it's got a lovely bass line, some great drumming scattered through this. It's quite gentle. Take a Ride. Her voice is a little bit groggy on this, but it's still a pretty cool song. My favourite track on here, if I can pronounce it properly, Argus am Botha Dub. It means And the Black Road. My favourite track on here, even though I don't pronounce it properly, it's got that sort of nice guitar, got that Celtic on here. It's one of the best vocals on the album. 5 in the Morning, the title track. It's brilliant. Second favourite on here. I love the lyric. I mean, Hazel wrote some great stuff, and that is one of them. It's a lovely song. Time Has Come, a nice little song. Simple but lovely. Something. The gentle in this is wonderful. It's a fine vocal as well. Then we have Skibbereen, which is a traditional Irish lament. Not what I was expecting on here, but it's quite good. And then another version of Rebecca. It's a nice song, and I've not heard a bad version of it. I think this is one of Hazel O'Connor's best albums in years. Okay, Skillerbreen's a little bit weird, but it's still a fun album, so I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 7.8. So, number 2. Second album from 1980, Sons and the Lovers. Hazel O'Connor on vocals, Andy Kunta on keyboards, Neil O'Connor guitar, Wesley McGugan saxophone, bass Wild Oscar, bass Gary Tibbs, yes, the Gary Tibbs from Adam and the Ants, and Eddie Case on the drums. Livy Donovan does the backing vocals. First track One of my favourite tracks by Hazel, D-Days. Swing to the left. I just love it. It's absolutely brilliant song. My favourite track on the album. Waiting, another brilliant song. The bass line on here, don't know if it's Gary or Wild, but it's absolutely brilliant. There's some nice grooves on that. Who Will Care? I love this. Well, this version, the saxophone is absolutely brilliant on it. Zoo, great drumming, great saxophone, excellent. Gigolo, certainly got that early new wave sound on this, bizarre in places, but that's what makes it brilliant. Do What You Want to Do, another of my favourite tracks on this album. It's Hazel's delivery of that vocal. It's powerful, it's aggressive, it's brilliant. Sons and Lovers, quirky keyboards. It's a fantastic song, one of my favourite songs by Hazel O'Connor. And then we get the brilliant Glass Houses. It's got that little bit of two-tone in it. It's great bass line, terrific track. Ain't It Funny? It's okay. Danny Boy, I'm not a big fan of this song, full stop. But this is not a bad version by Hazel. Bye Bye, interesting track. I love the horns on it. Absolutely brilliant. And the strumming is cool on it as well. Time, Ain't On Our Side. Love the bass line. I love that keyboard sound that was around in the 80s. It's a great vocal from Hazel as well. Iconic album from the 80s. It's just a brilliant album, and I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 8 out of 10. But it was pretty obvious what my number one album was going to be. It's a debut album, and it's the soundtrack to the brilliant Breaking Glass. Came out in 1980, of course. Hazel O'Connor lead vocals, Tony Visconti vocals, Bob Carter guitars, keyboards, Wesley McGugan saxophones, Ricky Ford bass, Andy Duncan percussion. First track is a brilliant track, Writing on the Wall. It's aggressive. It's got all that angst that she from her character in this film, and I love it. Monsters in Disguise. It's a great vocal. I love the energy, and again, it's such a gritty song. Coming to the Air, one of my favourite tracks off this album. It's a great vocal, and I love that keyboard note on it. The Daunting Big Brother, and this is the best version of it. Them guitar riffs are excellent. Great vocal from Hazel again. Who Needs It? The track where I think the saxophone becomes a little bit annoying. It's not my favourite track on the album. The next one is my favourite. It's Will You. Absolutely brilliant. It's that drum and that saxophone. It's got one of the best lines ever. I spill my tea, oh silly me. It's just a brilliant track. Then we get the second best track on here, Eighth Day. The classic. I love this from the first moment I heard it. It's just a brilliant. Then we get Top of the Wheel. The percussion on this is totally different. The saxophone is good. It really works. Cool the Tunes. I adore this version. It's one of my favourite songs. It's got a great guitar solo on. It's the best. She's recorded it a few times. The original is the best. Black Man, another track she's done a few times, but you just can't beat the original. The saxophone on this is brilliant. Give Me an Inch. I love this. That quirky vocal from Hazel. If Only. Again, she's recorded this so many times, but this is a brilliant version. It's the best. It's a great track to end the album. An iconic album from an iconic film. I appreciate this more as I grow up as well. It's a wonderful, and I think it's one of the best soundtracks ever put out there in my business. And I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.5. So there we go. Hazel O'Connor, great artist, fine singer and a fine writer. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we've got a sophomore drove, and it's two sort of new sort of rock bands, one representing America, and that's Blink 182, and representing Canada we have Sum 41. And tomorrow's pick and mix is painting by numbers, so we'll be looking at some album artwork from the brilliant Wishbone Ash. So that's all coming up tomorrow, and don't forget we have got live stream as well. So have a good day everyone. Bye for now.